Thanks for joining me today. My name is Natalie, and I will be guiding you through a quick yoga flow. So, all you need today for practice is a yoga mat or soft surface, and then a water bottle. And we'll go ahead and get started. So, if you want to grab those, and then meet me on your backs here. You want to roll all the way down and let your back lie flat all the way across the mat. And close your eyes. Just take a few deep breaths. Let your body just slow down here for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Take a big breath in and exhale, let it go. Plant your feet on the mat if they're not already, and then walk your heels as close up to your glutes as you can. We're going to take a figure four recline. So take your right ankle, stack it over your left thigh, and then sweep your hands through your left thigh, grab onto the back side edge of your leg, and then pull your knee down towards your chest. And just continue those long, slow, deep breaths. Pull your knee down a little bit deeper. Slowly release, just swap out your sides. The right foot comes down, stack your left ankle over your right thigh, reach your hands through, grab onto your leg, and then pull down to your chest. And keep both feet flexed here. And just breathe into the stretch. So it might feel a little uncomfortable, but we're just taking each breath slowly and settling in a little bit deeper. And slowly release. Send both legs long down the mat. Reach your arms up overhead. Take a big good morning stretch. Reach your fingertips and point your toes down. And then as you exhale, draw your right knee in, wrap your hands around your shin, pull that knee back into your chest. Take a supine twist, draw your knee across your body. And then you can let your right arm come out like a T or like a cactus here. And keep your shoulder glued down to the mat. So your knee's probably not going to touch on the other side of the ground. But that's okay just to have it floating here a little bit, just getting a gentle twist. And then inhale back through center. Send that right leg long. Good morning stretch one more time. Reach it out long. And then left knee into chest. Same thing. Pull that knee down towards your chest. And supine twist. Left knee goes across your body. And let your left arm fall open wide. Breathe in center. Both knees come to chest. And then slowly start to rock and roll up and down your mat. So massaging out each vertebrae. And take 3 to 4 rocks here. Just slow down the mat. And then last one, come through. We're going to move forward into tabletop pose. So stacking shoulders over wrists, hips over top of your knees. As you exhale, cat pose, press the mat away from you and round your spine up to the sky. Inhale, cow pose, belly drops, shine your heart forward. Pull your shoulder blades back together. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And just take a couple more rounds here so you can move fluidly with your breath, or if it really feels nice to hold in one of these, feel free to stay there too. Come to a neutral spine, tuck your toes, and then downward facing dog, lift your hips up to the sky. You start to pedal it out side to side here, bending into the left knee, bend deep into the right. And find stillness here. Take a couple deep breaths. And as you're holding this statically, really press down into the mat with your hands like you're pushing your chest closer to your thighs. You want to take a micro bend in your knees, so just not to lock out there. And if you can, start to sink your heels a little bit closer towards the mat. Inhale, lift up onto your tippy toes here. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Just move through that about 3 or 4 times with your breath. Your head should just be hanging heavy here. And the next time your heels are lifted, point your gaze to the top of your mat in between your hands, and then just slowly start to tiptoe up to the top of your mat. We're going to come into a ragdoll pose, bringing your feet hips width distance apart. And then you can let your hands hang towards the mat or grab opposite elbows with opposite hands. Keep that micro bend in your knees here and just let your upper body hang over your lower body and start to find a little sway here. You can shake your head yes, and shake your head no. Just let gravity do the work for you. Release your elbows if you grab them. Bring your hands to the base of your spine, interlace, press your palms together, and then start to straighten out your arms behind you, maybe letting that fist fall overhead, catching a deep shoulder stretch. And release hands to the mat. Heel toe your feet to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, plant your hands onto your thighs, flatten out your back. Feel the crown of your head reach forward, so the weight is going to come towards the front of your feet. And exhale, fold. Breathe in, rise up, come all the way to stand, reach your arms to the ceiling. Exhale, cactus your arms open, take a little back bend, so just lifting your gaze. Reach. And exhale, fold. Halfway lift. And then just take your left foot, step it to the backside edge of your mat. We're going to come into a lizard lunge. Heel toe your right foot to the outside edge of your mat, point it out about 45 degrees, and then lower down your left knee, untuck your toes. And you can be up on your fingertips here, plant your palms to the mat. If you're feeling really stretchy and loose, you can come all the way down to your forearms. But wherever feels best in your body, that's where you stay, and just take a couple breaths. Heel toe your right foot back to the center of the mat. Half split, straighten out your right leg. Flex your toes up to the ceiling like you're pulling your heel back on the mat. You're going to really deepen that stretch down the backside of your legs. And your right hip's going to want to pull forward here, but bring it in line with the left and then continue to fold down. Bend back into that right knee. Tuck your left toes. Inhale, high crescent lunge, rise. Big deep breath in. Warrior two as you exhale. So spin your back heel down onto the mat if it's not already. Reach your fingertips out wide. Sink a little bit deeper into that front knee. Flip your front palm and then reverse. So just reaching your right fingertips up. And windmill your hands down to the mat. Step your right foot to meet the left, downward facing dog. Pedal it out one time each side. Inhale, lift up to your tiptoes, gaze forward, and then slowly walk back up top of the mat. Ragdoll pose second time here, so let your upper body hang heavy over the lower. Release your hands down, breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up all the way, reach. Exhale, cactus your arms, open up your chest. Inhale, re-extend, and exhale, fold to the mat. Halfway lift, and then step your right foot back this time, lizard lunge. Heel toe your left foot out, edge of the mat, and lower down that right knee, untuck your toes, and then take this to your comfort level. Might feel a little bit different than the other side, and that's okay. Heel toe that left foot to the center of the mat, half split, straighten through that left leg. Bend into the left knee, tuck your right toes, high crescent lunge, rise up. Really spark your right heel up off the mat here, so strengthening out through that right leg. Reach your fingertips up. Exhale, warrior two, open, hips come side by side, arms side by side. Extend your fingertips out. Flip your front palm, reverse warrior, lift your gaze. Windmill hands to the mat. Step your left foot back, downward facing dog. Take 5 rounds of breath here. And with each breath, see, can you sink your heels a little bit deeper? Can you press your chest a little further back? One more breath here. And gently lower down to the mat. Come onto your knees, and we're just going to come into a seat here. So we're going to bring the soles of our feet to touch. Bring them out further to start, but if you want a little bit of a deeper stretch, start to walk your heels closer in towards your midline. Wrap your hands around the outside knife side edge of your feet. Breathe in, puff up through your chest. And then as you exhale, slowly start to fold forward over your legs with a flat back. And if you can maybe press your elbows into your thighs here just to open up a little bit. Once you can't fold anymore with a flat back, you can slowly start to round. Inhale back through center. And just find a comfortable seat here. So however your legs feel naturally the best. Then we're going to inhale, lift our gaze, lift our arms up to the sky. And then exhale, twist to the right. So just bring your left hand outside of your right thigh. And then your right hand down to the ground behind you or maybe to your sacrum. Start to crawl your gaze back behind you. One more breath in, breath out. Inhale back through center, lift your arms, lift your gaze, and take it over to the left this time. Right hand comes outside of your left knee. And slowly, inch by inch, crawl that gaze back behind you. Final inhale. Final exhale. Breathe in through center, lift the gaze. And then drop your hands down to your knees here. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Start to play around with lifting your chin about an inch or so and dropping it back down. And keeping that right ear glued down towards your right shoulder. And then roll your head forward. Chin comes to chest and left ear comes up to your left shoulder. And same thing here. Just lift your chin slightly to the sky and bring it back down. Roll your head forward, chin to chest, right ear, right shoulder, to the left, and back to the right. And one full head circle all the way around. Breathe in, come back. Big breath in together. Big breath out, let it go. Thanks so much for joining me today.